Let's have a look at mounting baits on PushStops. There's quite a few baits that are used through the season. Soft baits, hard baits like pellets can all be put onto PushStops. The first one we'll look at is just mounting hard pellets. I mean, this is a fantastic way of catching carp with just bomb and pellets. Been a method that's caught some massive weights of carp, and it's a simple task just to put the pellet in place. So this is just a hair rig that I tied earlier, just to take an 8mm size pellet. And all I do, I drill a hole using a Drennan PushStop drill straight through the centre of the pellet like so. So it's just a case of drill it out and then you're ready to actually mount the bait in place. If I were fishing a competition, I'd probably drill out maybe 10 or 20 pellets so that you're not actually trying to drill them during the match. Now, just using a PushStop pusher, you just push that inside the plastic stop, and then that can be just pushed straight through the drilled hole. Just work it through the hole, and then by twisting it, removing the needle, you can just twist it into place, and that's your hard pellet mounted on the hook. Again, you can see the importance of the rubber on the shank of the hook, just to hold the hook in line with the actual bait. It can't twist away from it or anything. So that's just mounting a hard pellet. Now there's varying different colours of PushStops. There's yellow PushStops, there's clear ones, there's also brown ones for different baits. With a pellet like this, you can see a clear one is probably not the right one to use. I'd rather use a brown PushStop rather than the clear one like this. It's just a little bit less obtrusive to the fish, and that's why there's different colours available to you. I'll just put that to one side. Soft baits like meat, you don't even have to bother drilling out the meat as such. You can just put the pusher in place and then just a tube of meat. You can use killed meat. I mean, killed meat is what you're feeding a lot of the time, and killed meat is what the fish is picking up. But I prefer to use just a tube of meat, and again, because the bait's soft, I can just shove the PushStop straight through the bait. Once it comes out of the bottom, again, you can twist it into place, and it's a fast, efficient way of putting bait on the hook. That's just putting meat on. Now the yellow PushStops are perfect for fishing with corn, and with corn again, it's a soft bait, easy to put in place. Just by pushing the stop straight through the side of corn, I usually put one flatways down and then a piece of corn stood up slightly on the side. It's just a way I actually put corn on. And again, by twisting you can see that yellow PushStop there, it's just not as obtrusive as like a brown or a clear one. And again, a perfectly mounted bait for the carp. So that's your yellow PushStops. Boilies, it depends how soft they are. Some boilies are quite hard, some are soft. This one's reasonably soft, and it's but crumbly. I think with the boilies, it's probably better to drill them rather than push the stop through them. But again, just using the drill, you can drill out just a white boilie like this, and again push the PushStop through it with the needle. You can use multiples of baits as well. I mean, when you're feeding with a catapult, boilies or pellets or whatever, the single baits that's on the bottom. But if you want a bigger target bait, as long as you tie the hair longer, you could mount 2 boilies in place, 2 pellets, even 2 or 3 pieces of killed meat. So there's lots of variations of bait that you could use to catch carp. But of course, it's just an easy way of putting the bait on with the PushStops. you.